In my mind there's a face, on my lips there's a name. In my life there's no place for the man that I love. Sorry, but I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to LA.
From New York to LA. From New York to LA. From New York to LA. From New York to LA. I'm a star in New York. I'm a star in LA. In my life, there's no place for the man that I love. 'Cause I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to LA. Ooh, from New York to LA. The city life of flashing lights, busy streets and fancy cars, booze and drugs and all the clubs. Everyone's a shining star. Was so inviting to my eyes that I could only be surprised by all the sounds and sights to see. I thought all this was meant for me, but was it really meant for me? I'm a star in New York, I'm a star in LA. In my life, there's no place for the man that I love. 'Cause I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to LA. Ooh, from New York to LA. The city lights are often blurred by stories we've already heard. Booze and drugs now break my head 'cause all the shining stars are dead. I sometimes close my tired eyes, let myself be hypnotized by memories of loving you, the man I thought was meant for me. But were you really meant for me? From New York to LA.
Welcome back. All right, and it's coming on. We gotta get right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get right back to where we started from. Do you remember the day when you first came my way? I said no one could take your place. And if you get hurt by the little things I say, I can put that smile back on your face. Well, it's alright and it's coming on. We're gonna get right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get right back to where we started from. A love like ours can never fade away. You know it's only just begun. You gave me your love, I just can't stay away, no, no. I know you are the only one. And it's alright and it's coming on. We're gonna get right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We're gonna get right back to where we started from. everybody. It's so nice to see you. I missed you guys. I missed doing this. I miss your love. We have a great show tonight with lots of love.
Give me your love.
Give it. If you know the words at home, all right, and it's coming on. We're gonna get right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We're gonna get right back to where we started from. All right, and it's coming on. We're gonna get right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We're gonna get right back to where we started from. All right, and it's coming on. We gotta get right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gonna get right back to where we started from. Hello, hi. Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness, it's great to see everybody. I saw Michael Allen Tillis wrote lyrics from the Muppet Show theme for my show. Yes, maybe we'll open the next one with the Muppet Show theme again. Yes, hi, Michelle. I saw Michelle. Hi, Becca. Becca, I just met Becca in Texas last week while I was on the road with the greatest piano men, Jack, Noel. I saw Michael, the last name, Enamorato. I saw that last name. I think his name is Michael. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Jane Stevens from England. And who else? Somebody else was here representing the UK. Besides my producer, Heather, who's in the UK, of course. And really excited, too, because you guys are going to get some Heather and Stu. And the little guy too, maybe. No. He's it's past his bedtime. But we have some wonderful special appearances. And Reenie Katz, I saw Reenie Katz here, and Penny Katz, all the cats, all the Jellicle cats, oh Jellicle cats, all the Reenie and Penny, oh Jellicle cats. Yeah, I could go on. And Doll Fredericks, hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to be back here in virtual land with all of you, and Stu, and Heather, and yes. Well, if only there was a script, this wouldn't go on like this. Oh, I hope everybody's been really well. I have missed you. I've missed doing this. I gotta tell you, I've been out on the road a lot. I've been very lucky to be out on gigs on the road. And many of you who followed me saw that I'm doing this new show with Broadway and TV and movies, Donnie Kerr, The Greatest Piano Men. It's Elton John and Billy Joel and Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder and Little Richard. And they used to do a nod to Liberace in the classical overture of the show. I mean, it's played Vegas, it's played all over the place. And finally, they decided that Liberace actually needs to be in the Greatest Piano Men show. So I had my debut/audition in Corsicana, Texas last week, and it was really great. It was a great experience. So I will be joining them. So I had that kind of fun in the last couple weeks. I also got to play the piano for my favorite musical of all times, Snoopy. It's a great musical with an absolutely spectacular score, and it's very special to me because it is the first musical I ever musically directed. I was 15 years old, and it was for a youth association, and I walked in and played the piano, and I was scared. I wanted to do theater, but I was scared. Scared. My mother forced me. She's like, nope, can't pretend you're sick anymore. Nope, go, get over there. Do it. And, of course, they said, wow, kid, you're great. You're hired. And I came in the next night. Hi, Diana Beatty from New York. Hello. And I walked in, and the director, I said to the director, where's the music director? And he looked at me, and he said, you're it, kid. Start teaching the parts. And that's how I learned to music direct. Baptism by fire at 15. And so anyway, a good friend of mine was doing the show for her high school. She was directing it for her high school. And I told her years ago, if ever you do this musical, I don't care if I'm on Broadway or I am on Broadway and 8th. I don't care where I am, Broadway and 46th. Yeah, the streets cross. And I said, you call me, I want to play it. I just want to play it. And she decided to do it, and she did. So I got to play my favorite musical. So I'm going to do some songs from Snoopy tonight. And I also just recently was in Provincetown again for a fabulous wedding where I met Diana and Cecilia Beatty. Cecilia's a wonderful little pianist. She's 12, I think. She's going places. She's fabulous, and she's gorgeous. And I played for a wedding that was wonderful. And I also did a show with a good friend of mine. But I met one of the most interesting, like iconic rock celebrities of all times. How many of you guys remember the B-52s? I mean, come on. That were the 70s and the 80s and the 90s and the amazing Kate Pearson. I'm obsessed with Kate Pearson. Remember her in the video of Rome? That picture of her just with the hair. Right, Heather? That picture with the hair. Yes, that Rome video. Yes, Kate Pearson, she is amazing. And she wrote the song, co-wrote the song and performed it. And we just remember her from Love Shack and all these things. And of course, you know, she did my hair for me tonight. I wanted to make sure it was big for her. And but I had the opportunity while I was doing Zoe Lewis's show to actually meet Kate and look at her. She is absolutely adorable. I won't say her age. You never tell a lady's age, but I hope that I could even look near that good as I grow older and more fabulous. She is absolutely fabulous, and so is Zoe Lewis, and there's her wife, Monica, Kate's wife, Monica, and of course, I'm in my clown suit as Liberace. So, but she was one of the nicest people. We got to chat, and it's nice when you meet somebody that you've grown up listening to your whole life, and sort of had a musical obsession, and then you get to meet them, and they're so nice. And that was Kate. So I thought, it kind of said, well, you know what? I'm having a good time. I can't wait to share my last couple of weeks with my friends on Virtual Piano Bar. And I thought, I want to do one of Kate's songs, but sort of my way. And, because I can't sing like her. That woman can still sing. Holy Jesus. But I love this song. And it's one of my favorites of their most popular hits. And I think you'll recognize it when I start playing it. Cheers. Mercury shooting through every degree. Oh, girl, dancing down those dirty and dusty trails. Take it hip to hip, rock it through the wilderness. Around the world, the trip begins with a kiss. Roam if you want to, roam around the world. Roam if you want to, without wings, without wheels. Roam if you want to, roam around the world. Roam if you want to, without anything but the love we feel. Skip the airstrip to the sunset. Yeah, ride the arrow to the target. without anything but the love we feel. Fly the great big sky, see the great big sea, kick through continents, busting boundaries, take it hip to hip, rock it through the wilderness. Around the world, the trip begins with a kiss. But the love we feel. Go ahead and roam, go ahead and roam, go ahead and roam, go ahead and roam, go ahead and roam. Go ahead and roam, go ahead and roam, go ahead and roam. Roam. I do love that song. It's a really, it's an interesting song too, because it really is about traveling the world. Hi, Donna. Hello. Breaking down boundaries, sharing love. And speaking of sharing, if you have a finger and an iPad or a phone, I would love, love, love for you to press that share button. Yes, share the show. Please share it and spread the love. It really helps. Hello, Angela. Nice to see you. All my guest stars are showing up tonight. Lovely. It really, really helps us. And we're going to keep doing this through the winter. It's getting cold again. And look, I even have a festive fall drink. It's got cranberries in it. It's delightful. I hope you guys are home and warm and comfy and having a good time. And so please share the love if you are so inclined. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Shared times two. Woohoo! Yeah. That's the only way to share it. Oh, Eileen, hello. Hi. You can tip. You can see the tipping. Hello, Julie. Thank you. Wow, I love that. You're so accommodating. But you can tip if you'd like. If not, please just share the video. I'm so proud to be part of Virtual Piano Bar. We have some great artists, and I've missed this so much, so I'm so glad to be here. And tonight, I am going to share with you some of our wonderful artists on the platform. And you all know this gorgeous lady, who I couldn't do this without her every week. My producer, Heather Lundstedt-Price, mommy, singer extraordinaire, just brilliant, but blows my mind every time I hear her sing, and her husband, Stuart. And I thought, gosh, they're doing their shows again. Baby Archie is, learning the showbiz life, and Mama and Papa are doing their shows again. They're doing shows at 3 p.m. on Sundays. Make sure you check the Virtual Piano Bar Facebook page or YouTube or whatever, and I think we'll be updating things so we know. Otherwise, do click to be alerted when Virtual Piano Bar goes live. So I, without further ado, would like to share our first special appearance from a musical that is about very poor French people and a little waif who's got dirt on her face. And yeah, it's very sad, but it's very beautiful. And this montage that, oh yeah, it's actually, I know, this is the end of Act 1. The entire cast of Les Mis does the end of Act 1. And Heather and Stu are going to take you there right now.
One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. One day more, I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted? One day more, tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you my world has started.
One more day all on my own.
Will we ever meet again?
One more day with him not caring.
I was born to be with you.
What a life I might have known.
And I swear I will be true.
But he never saw me there.
One more day before the storm, I follow where she goes. At the barricades of freedom, shall I join my brothers there? When our ranks begin to fall, do I stay or do I dare? Will you take your place with me? The time is now, the day is here. One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They will wet themselves with blood.
Watch them run amok, catch them as they fall. Never know your luck when there's a free-for-all. They're a little dip, they're a little touch.
Most of them are gone, so they won't miss much.
One day to a new beginning.
Raise the flag of freedom high.
Every man will be a king.
Every man will be a king.
There's a new world for the winning.
There's a new world to be won.
Do you hear the people sing?
My place is here. I fight with you. One day more,
I will not
join
leave
these
until
people's
the
heroes.
end.
I will follow where they go. How can I live when lost to take? Once they know, one day to revolution. And yet begin my world is tomorrow will be far away. Tomorrow is the judgment day. Tomorrow will discover what our God in heaven has in store. One more dawn, one more day, one day
My God. If my hair wasn't already blown back. Holy cow. That is just incredible. Yes, that's Les Mis, and they do the entire cast of the end of Act 1. Hello, Hildy Lindstrom. Hello, yes, Les Miserables. Now, Heather was actually pregnant while they filmed that. So Heather, do you want to hop on for a second? That was absolutely brilliant. You guys, I got to say, I have a lot of guts putting guest stars like you guys up on with me. I know, My goodness. But so, did you get irritable at all while you guys were filming that? Was it was?
No, we did we made a lot of them. We kind of had it as a well-oiled machine. Like we would record, Stu does the mixing of the vocals and we both obviously record the videos and then I do the video
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I can imagine that had to be some pretty intense work, and being pregnant, like.
Yeah, I was saying this to you, I was like, oh, I just look so tired.
You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous, and your Eponine sound. I mean, you are really sort of a master of voices and vocal quality. You really capture every character. And I was just noticing pregnant Eponine, and still that her notes were just right there in the mask.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hey,
I also was dressed like a painter.
well, you got to make do. You got, I mean,
Exactly. We got to be creative.
You weren't in the theater while you were making it, right? You were probably in lockdown with the rest of us, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, I'm so excited because we have another video of you guys coming up a little bit later, right?
Fun.
I can't.
All
wait.
right.
All right. Thank you, Heather. Ladies and gentlemen, Heather Stewart and Heather, incredible. Yeah, like I said, I got guts. I put really good people on my show, and and then I still try and sing. But I love you guys, and I'm loaded with personality, and so are you, and so is this next personality, another incredible singer. He is also, I always call him the forefather of the virtual piano bar. He was the first artist. He and Jonathan Hawkins started this virtual piano bar network, as I like to call it, and he was doing. We never really met until virtual piano bar, even though we played in many venues in Mexico and in Provincetown, and we always sort of crossed paths. But he started doing his shows immediately in March. When we had the COVID lockdown. And I started just maybe a week after, and I wasn't with Virtual Piano Bar. He was still kind of figuring it out. You guys all know him as John Richardson, and that's good because that's his name. And he is just an incredible singer. This past summer in Provincetown, I was honored to be a guest in Jonathan Hawkins' variety show in Provincetown, poolside at the Crown and Anchor. And I was also honored to be able to play the piano. I was dressed as Liberace because that was my name then. That's who I want to say. So, and I got to play with the wonderful John Richardson. Oh my God, the Johns and the Johns. And we did one of my favorite songs that he sings. It's just all full of heart and artistry, and he's just a gorgeous singer, a gorgeous human being, a good friend, and terrific artist. So I wanted to share this clip of he and I playing at Crown and Anchor, poolside, on an August night. The video quality, Heather and Stu did not make this video. My phone from my balcony at the hotel made this video. So you're going to feel the art and the love and the warmth and the music from it as if you were there sitting on the balcony at the Crown and Anchor looking down poolside. Here is John Richardson singing ABBA's The Winner Takes It All. I don't want to talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history, and I played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. There's nothing more to say. No more ace to play. The winner takes it all. The loser standing small beside her victory.
He's thrown there, but I was a fool, playing by the rules the gods may throw dice. Their minds as cold as ice, and someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all, loser standing small. It's simple and it's plain. Why should I complain? But tell me, does he kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when he calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you, but it's all the same. No more bass to play. The judges will decide. The likes of me abide. Spectators of a show, always standing low. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all.
And Liberati. Oh my goodness gracious.
How did you get a break now?
How do you do that? How did you do
How
that?
do you do that?
Oh, wonderful. Well, you know, John, would it be okay if I were to slip out and get into something even a little more spectacular?
Oh, I think they would all love it if you
Would you
did
love
that.
it? Would you love this?
Yeah.
Is great.
Well, this is it. How about that? Oh my God, wasn't that incredible? Sharon, I saw Sharon Bauman White. Yes, beautiful singer, a friend from Puerto Vallarta. Hope you're well. Angela Jackson. I go back and I look at all the comments so that I can say hello to everybody. That's a dream to me. We have our musical. I always say he's kind of my musical crush. I mean, it's not creepy or anything. I just think he's so talented and so personable. And I would sit at his piano bar if it was a 10-hour shift. I would just sit there and love and listen and enjoy. And what a great, great voice. Hi, Brianna. And I think it's nice for people who have voices like that, who also play the piano, to be able to step away from the piano part of it and just have at. And boy, with that song, does he have at. He's fantastic, and I love John, and I'm so glad that I know him and that he brought me into this wonderful network where I got to meet so many of you wonderful people. I saw Alec McClure there. Hello, Alec. I'm glad to see you tuned in. And yeah, John, my goodness, wonderful. So it's funny because normally I do a lot of instrumental music because I am a pianist who is an actor who sometimes sings. I'm not a singer, especially in the company that I'm keeping tonight. But I decided that I'm going to just sing every song tonight because I'm in such a happy mood and so glad to be here with you all. So I'm going to do a little tune from my favorite musical, as I said before, Snoopy. And it's a very uplifting tune, and it is a very difficult tune. And it's one that one might do and say, I should have gone back and rehearsed it. But it's a great message, and it reminds us to always keep believing in ourselves and always dream and always imagine and believe in the possible. Oh, also, this is a moment I'd like to say, check out these glasses. We have merch. And our dear friend Michelle Mercado-Chimkin, my darling merch, who I've missed so much, has a gift shop. And there it is, right there for you, mershellsgiftshop.com. Yes, it's Mershell's. I helped her pick that name. It's a long story, but write to me, I'll tell you about it. And she's got fabulous things. We have short glasses, wine glasses. There are hats. There are T-shirts designed by Ron Hunter, and lots of other things, lots of great merchandise. And it all helps support the artists and this platform. And we promised we weren't going away. Even though we're back out and performing on the road, we're still coming to your living rooms because we know that you all can't get to Provincetown and Puerto Vallarta and LA and Corsicana, Texas, too. So, okay, without further ado, I'd like to sing a little song from Snoopy, and it's a public service message. Don't be a leaf if you can be the tree. Don't be the raindrop if you can be the sea. 'Cause a leaf may fall, but the tree remains. It may never rain at all, but the sea remains. Better to be the tree and the sea. C. Don't be a cloud if you can be the sky. Don't be a feather, be a bird and fly. Clouds roll by, but the sky rolls on. A bird can fly with a feather gone. Be the bird in the sky and the tree in the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. Don't be the sail if you can be the boat. Don't be the lining if you can be the coat. It may lose its sail, but a boat will float, and a coat without a lining is still a coat. Better to be the boat and the coat. Quote, don't be the sugar, be the plum. Don't be the raindrop. I'm gonna sing again. It's don't be a stick if you can be the drum. Don't be the sugar, be the plum. By gum, you can break a stick, but a plum will beat. Without a sugar coat, plums are good to eat. Better to be the drum and the plum. Don't be the moo if you can be the cow. Don't be a furrow if you can be the plow. 'Cause you can't get milk from a moo, no way. And the furrow's in a rut, but the plow's okay. Better to be the cow and the plow. Don't be the sting if you can be the bee. Don't be a 2 if you can be a 3. 'Cause a sting can't make you a honey bun. Take 2 from 3 and you still got 1. Better to be a 3 and a bee and a cow and a plow and a drum and a plum and a coat, bird, sky, tree and the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. Don't be the string if you can be the kite. Don't be the darkness if you can be the light. Though you lose a string, you can fly a kite. But would anybody here fly a kite at night? Better to be the kite and the light. Right, don't be the tail if you can be the dog. Don't be the bump if you can be the log. He can wag its tail, but it can't wag he. A bump without a log isn't much to be. Better to be the dog and the log and the kite and the light and the tree and the bee and the cow and the plow and a drum and a plum and a coat and a boat and a bird in the sky and the tree and the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than anything you can be. Did you get that all? Did you get all the lyrics? I should have done a scroll with all the lyrics. It's a great song, and it's sung by 5 people. So I thought Heather and Stu, like they sang like 47 parts, and I thought maybe live I would try 5. And I did humble a little bit, but that's okay. This is what I love about being here with you guys. We just have a great time. Hi, David Michael Cannizzaro. And I really appreciate you guys being here with me. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's exhausting. So I am so excited to bring back another fabulous moment with Heather and Stu, and Stuart and Heather. This one, I have to tell you, I was going through the footage. It was like going through the rushes, back in the old MGM days. We went through the rushes of the pictures to see what we were going to use and what was going to end up on the cutting room floor. And I had a bunch of wonderful clips to watch. And I wish I took the picture of my husband's arm after we listened to this next piece. Because it was goosebumps and hair standing up. These are songs that you will know from two very, very, very popular, unlikely pairing of musicals. And I think I want to just let it speak for itself. Heather, hit it.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen.
Something has changed within me.
Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
Something is not the same.
The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside.
I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game.
Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I'd tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know.
It's time to trust my instincts.
Now they
Close my eyes.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on.
I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change. Till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess not love. Well, it does love becomes at much too high a cost. I'd sooner fight to fight gravity. Kiss me and sky. I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. So if you can't find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves the chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those around me, take a message back. The past is in the Nobody in all of us, no wizard that there is or was, ever gonna save.
The cold never bothered me
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm speechless. I'm stunned, and I'm loving. Yeah, the musicians are pretty fabulous too. Really fabulous. Yep. The comments that are coming in are just. Seriously, my makeup's running. Heather, pop back on for a second there. That is just incredible. When did you guys record that one?
Oh, last summer before we had a baby, and we were skinny and tan.
But you were in the UK still when you were doing it, yes?
Yeah, we did all that right when I first came over about a year and a half ago.
And where were those? The musicians are
The
fabulous.
musicians are all based out of New York. So the drummer actually is the drummer for Wicked on Broadway. He's somebody I've toured with for years.
Okay.
And the the pianist helped. I had the idea a number of years ago, and he helped me arrange it. And then Stu added some other extra touches, and then we were like, well, let's make this a reality. So we coordinated and got the guys. Three of those musicians I've toured with a lot, and then the other one, the guitarist, was new to me. But yeah, they're all amazing.
Oh, it's
So
it's
fun.
incredible. I mean, you made unreal reality. It's just, I mean, every detail's perfect. There's
Thank
like
you.
a real the creativity, but none of it doesn't make sense. It's just really, it all works so beautifully, and of course Stewart's voice. I mean,
Stupid.
it's just so great. Great. Make Stuart Elphaba. Make him and of course, you doing Let It Go is just incredible. So yeah, this is one I want to keep that one in my pocket and just tell everybody. Are you guys doing every Sunday or no?
No, we did today. We did a Disney show today, and then we won't do next weekend. I think the weekend after we will. So it's kind of every other week at this point. We're just so busy with the baby, but also we're opening up a new venue in the UK. So we're hosting a new venue. So anyway, we're busy with
Oh,
that. Yeah.
that's really exciting. I can't wait to hear more about that.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, my fans, I know a lot of your friends and our mutual virtual piano bar people are here, but ladies and gentlemen, Stuart and Heather and Stu, please follow them. I know you're going to be at their next show, so I'll make sure to always post it on my wall so that you guys know what you would miss at 3 o'clock on Sundays, and you don't want to do
Thank
that
you.
ever
Thank you
again.
for being supported, my love.
Oh, I love you so much. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Isn't it incredible? It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing, and their work is beautiful. The detail, the attention to detail, is incredible, but it doesn't overshadow the artistry. It's a magical balance, and I think that's really really important in doing these things. But yeah, seriously, my boy mascara is running because it gave me chills the same way it did the other night. So yeah, I have a couple of shows coming up, and next weekend, my friend Liberace is coming back to play. Yes, we're going to do a pre-Thanksgiving show with Liberace right here at 6:30 on Virtual Piano Bar. And I have a wonderful, wonderful guest. I've got some New York City cabaret artists who are going to be coming on the show to promote some of the things they're doing in New York City at clubs like Pangea and some others. I have Maria Corsaro, who's an incredible, incredible artist, beautiful singer. She is doing the show next Sunday with me, and she'll be, yeah, he's ready for you too, Jack. And she's going to do a couple of promo numbers from her show at Pangea. And then the following weekend, I actually wasn't planning to be on, but I am. It'll be a virtual variety hour with my wonderful guest, Katie Nyheisel. And she is doing a show. I've got some wonderful, wonderful people coming on the shows to, do some promos for their shows in New York and to share artists with you. And as the weather gets colder and we start to stay inside more, I'm going to be here. I'll be here 6:30s on Sundays when I'm not out of town. And I have some things coming up. I'm going to be in the Midwest in the beginning of January at Farmers Alley Theater doing a Liberace and Friends show. I'm going to be in New York City. I forgot about this. New York City on Friday, December. It's either 14 or 17, whatever the Friday of that week is. I am going to be at Urban Stages in New York City doing Liberace and Friends. And I'm going to have some really phenomenal New York City artists as guest stars in my Liberace and Friends show. So I'll be posting all that stuff on my wall and on the Instatube and the mammogram and the chap snatch and all those things. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad. I'm so thrilled. I was so excited when I had the opportunity to actually share some of these artists who are on our platform with you guys. And I know a lot of you do tune in and see John and do see Stuart and Heather. But those of you who are new to it, I know you'll be tuning in more often with me. I am usually there watching along with. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like Virtual Piano Bar. Follow us on Facebook. Share this with your friends. We've got such a variety. It's, we're all very different. And so there's something for everyone. And I happen to be the kookiest one of all. I am. I'm crazy. I'm really crazy. I am. Well, Liberace's crazy, but I might be crazier. Christina Michelle and the Frachero family, who never miss a show. They never miss a show, whether it's Liberace or me. So thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. And, of course, next week, Liberace will be playing your requests, of course. Hildy Lindstrom, my dear Hildy, these beautiful glasses were gifts from my gorgeous Hildy Lindstrom. Aren't they beautiful? Yes, we poured Beethoven's drink and Bach's Bachtail. And Minnie Lee's at the bar tonight judging, always judging me. And that is a gift from the Frachero family. So I'm so glad that you guys are all here. Minnie Chris and Minnie Brianna are at Nutcracker rehearsal. They are. They are in the party scene. So they were not able to be here tonight. They're with Mr. Chris at rehearsal. So anyway, thank you for sharing. Thank you for the tips. They do count. They do help. Thank you, Becca. Oh, my goodness gracious. I am going to close out with another song from Snoopy. And it is one of my favorites. And it's the closing number from Snoopy. And it's the closing number from my show tonight. And I think the sentiment of the song is what I hope for and wish for everybody and all of my friends, and that we all stay well. It's exciting to get to see many of you and meet many of you in person, but our online connection is just as strong. So I love you all. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, John Richardson. Thank you, Stuart. And I will see you all as Liberace next week. If just one person believes in you, deep enough and strong enough believes in you, hard enough and long enough, before you knew it, someone else would think, if he can do it, I can do it. Making it two whole people who believe in you. And if two whole people believe in you, deep enough and strong enough believe in you, hard enough and long enough, there's bound to be some other person who believes in making it a threesome, making it three people, you will say, believe in me. And if three whole people, why not four? And if four whole people, why not more and more and more? And when all those and strong enough, believe in you. Hard enough and long enough, it stands to reason you yourself would start to see what everybody sees in you. Then maybe even you can believe in you. Believe in you. Have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for tuning in. I love you.